are back. Okay, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Um, the last audio was not great with the new mic. I'm trying a new technique where half my face is hidden half the time, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I can get some good audio. Otherwise, I will be swapping back to a more reliable recording device. Um, so below me on the screen, I have my Twitch and my YouTube. That's MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. Feel free to follow me on either of those links. I have a Discord link in the information box below. If you want to discuss trading for any of my cards, or you want to help me build the decks, maybe you want to help vote on the deck, you can join the Discord. You can catch me offline there. Yeah, this deck is a good deck. I'm very excited about this deck. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay. So this is the Dewgong deck. Dewgong is one of my it's up there in my favorite Pokemon list. It's a very pretty Pokemon. I'm a big fan of this Pokemon. This is the Dewgong that has the Swim Freely ability. This move, flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. So this is the stall out move for this deck. You also have this move, Flow Return. This is the main move we're interested in today. Shuffle any amount of water energy from your Pokemon into your deck. This attack does 40 damage for each card you shuffled into your deck in this way, right? So the basic idea is you get the energy onto your Pokemon, and then you shuffle them back into the deck, and you get 40 damage per energy you do like that. Okay. It's gonna take some getting used to for me. I'm not used to this type of microphone right now, so we're gonna see. My stand is not super movie. Maybe I need lubricant, but it works for now. So we're working with what we got. Yeah, so we got this Flow Return move. Now, I've seen a couple of different iterations of this deck. I've been playing with mine for a while. This is the one on the website that I like to use. So you have the Dewgong here. Now it's paired with this Fineon. Now the reason it's paired with this Fineon, which I have here in my deck as well. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a water energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that has the Swim Freely attack, right? Swim Freely attack is this one here on the Dewgong, right? And there was a Swim Freely deck that I was considering putting together. I have not done so yet. I kind of just added the Fineon to this deck because there's another Pokemon with the Swim Freely move, which I have in a separate deck here, this Kingdra deck. I believe I showed this off on stream a while ago, so there is a YouTube video of this deck. This is a very fun deck as well. So the Seadra here has the Swim Freely attack, and it has Hydra Jet. So this attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each water energy attached to this Pokemon, right? So you can attach a ton of water to your Seadra using the Oceanic Accompaniment ability of the Fineon there. And then you have this Kingdra here, right? This attack does 40 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So obviously that's pretty huge. So that's a stacking ability. Now the problem that I have in putting these two decks together is getting the water energy out. This is a very nice card when you have the water in your hand, right? But I don't think the Capacious Bucket fits it for me. So what I've done for both of these decks, which is why they're separate now, is I've thrown in my my favorite Blastoise chain here with the Vitality Spring, right? Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 6 energy cards, attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. If you use this ability, your turn ends, right? So the idea is you get your Dewgong up and running, you get a Blastoise into play, and you just waste a bunch of goes throwing a ton of water energy on all your Pokemon. It doesn't have to be on the Dewgong, right? So this could actually get knocked out. I could have another Dewgong on my bench, and I could have all the energy on the Blastoise, right? Um, so that's how we're gonna be working this deck today. This is the idea. We also have the Hisuian Basculegion for no energy. This attack does 20 damage for each basic energy card in your discard pile. Then shuffle those cards into your deck, right? So the idea is if we lose a Dewgong, if we lose a Blastoise, and they have a ton of energy attached, we can reshuffle them into the deck, which is very nice. And it also has its own self-setup, discard an energy from this card. I'm a big fan of this Basculegion. I've got this in a couple decks. So I wanted to show how this deck worked today because I think it's very fun. I haven't done it yet. And it's one of my favorite Pokemon, so why not? I wanted to go over this deck that they've got here. You've got the Bibarel Draw Engine that we all know and love. You can, during your turn, you may draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. You got that. They have the Dewgong here with the Swim Freely and the Flow Return. They have the Fineon with the the Oceanic Accompaniment. And they use this Snorlax for draw as well. So you can draw until you have 7 cards in your hand, right? And you lose your turn after this ability, right? So you use this ability and your turn ends. That is the exact same situation as this Blastoise. However, the Blastoise guarantees you 6 energy cards, which by the Dewgong damage standard is 240 damage. So you can put 240 damage onto your team per turn. Versus this, where you draw until you have 7 cards. So there's no guarantee those are going to be water energy. Now, they do have the Capacious Bucket in here to help them. They have the Irida as well, which is great. You can search your deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. You could get the Capacious Bucket with that. I tend to have the Irida in my deck for a different reason, right? So with the Irida, what you can do is you can go and grab whichever member of the 3-chain evolution you need, and you can grab the rare candy with the item card option. So now you can evolve your Pokemon super fast. So I have a Nessa in here. I have the 2 Irida. I've got 1 Candice. I probably want another Candice in here. But I haven't played with this deck for a while, and I'm still I guess figuring out how I want it to work. Now the way I've dealt with everything is I've got a stupid number of water energy in this deck to make my life a lot easier. Also means that my hands can be a lot of water and a lot less action, so it can be a little clunky at times if I remember correctly. But that's it. This is the deck. This is the idea. It's the beloved Dewgong. So we're gonna take it for a spin and see how it works. Versus here. I hope the microphone is picking everything up. I turned the volume up a lot, so I hope I haven't gone too far in the other direction and it's popping out. But when I was editing. Yeah, when I was editing my my stream down to videos for YouTube, it was not very good. So I wanted to apologize for the audio quality. I was trying to improve it, and the lack of experience with that new technique caused me to regress it. So we're hoping to at least bring it back up to where it was, if not provide you with some better audio quality for the video today. Wonder what else I might want to put in. I've really been enjoying on 3-chain evolution decks. I've really been enjoying like lots of the Gloria and Arezu card. I know I'm a bit of a supporter head. My chat calls me out regularly for using too many supporter cards. It's a way of life, a supportive way of life. That's what it is. What we're here for. All right, we got a opportunity to call it. We called it right. We got the heads. I would like to go first. Thank you very much. Okay, so not the greatest start. We do have the Squirtle to start with, so that's a little tough. We have a Wartortle, we have an Irida, and we have an Arezu. So interesting. We have a Boss's Orders to stall. I like that. Who are we up against? It's a Mewtwo box. We have a Clefable and a Dracloak. I think that's how you pronounce that. Dracloak. Yes, give me some more cards. Oh, not what I wanted. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to put the water energy on the Squirtle. That's great. We can get it out with the escape rope, so I don't have any worry about having to retreat it and cast the energy aside. I'm kind of happy. Oh, that means there's no Marnie coming this turn. Very nice. I don't have basic Pokemon to play yet, so I need to go. I'm going to use the Irida to grab a Seel. That'll be the plan. I'm going to evolve this into a Wartortle. There we go. So we're going to put another energy on here. We're going to go for the Irida now. We're going to grab the Seel. That's what we want. And we could actually grab the rare candy. But actually, I don't need the rare candy for... I don't need it because I've got the Wartortle, but we can always use it. It'll be quicker anyway, so we'll go for that. Put the Seel here. And I'll save the rare candy. I'll evolve this into the Wartortle and make sure it stays alive. And I can actually use the water gun. That's fine. We're gonna go for that. Bang. Nice. Okay, liking this. Maybe I'll post. We'll see. We're gonna figure it out at some point. So we got the Dracloak coming in here. What's that? Bite for 40. It's a good thing I evolved it. Oh, and they're using the Sonya. I'm a big fan of the Sonya card. Lots of energy, lots of Pokemon. That means no Marnie. That's another turn with no Marnie. Every supporter card played is a turn without a Marnie. Unless, of course, that supporter card's a Marnie. Then you're fucked. So, deal with it. Ah, man. I can't deal with Marnie. Alright, so we got 50 damage on us. They have the Gardevoir V in here. That makes our life a lot easier because we want the prize cards. That's why we're here. So we're going to go for the Blastoise. We're going to go for the Dewgong. And what else do we have? We don't have any other basic Pokemon. I'm going to go for another Dewgong just because that's the primary attacker. The nice thing about this deck is the Blastoise. You could put this into another deck. I've seen someone use the Blastoise in another type deck. I actually use it in a fire energy mill deck because it doesn't have an energy cost and you're using it for the ability. But the move it does, the 90 damage plus 30 more for each water energy, that's a ton. You can easily use this guy as the primary attacker in your deck. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to escape rope the Blastoise out. See who they put in. Because now the energies are not going to be on the attacking Pokemon. I'm not so worried. I can just stall out a little bit. We also have the Birdkeeper, which is great. We're going to attach one energy here. And we're going to use the Vitality Spring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We love it. 1, 2. It just takes a little while to apply them all, but that's okay. I'm going to put a third on there. I'm going to put another on there. Very nice. So the idea is you just do this. You stack your Pokemon with the energy, right? So you got 8 energy now. No, you got 9 energy now. You got 9 times 4. 360 damage we're swinging for right now. And if they knock out either of them, right, you literally just play your Basculegion, right? And you put all the energy back into your deck and you restart it again. So that's how it works. I would like to use either of those. Obviously, Poison Pill is that we are playing with lots of supporter cards. So I'm actually going to Boss's Orders this Gardevoir into position. We're going to try and take 2. I said 36, right? Yeah. So I'm going to try and take 2. We're going to go 1. 210. 21. We're doing 4, though. So it's 4. So I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm a lot better when I can figure out what I actually have to do. That should be 240 damage. So we got the 2 prize cards. We have taken the lead. They do not have any prize cards yet, so we are looking very good. Very good indeed. Nice. All right, see that Boss's Order is already coming in use. If I hadn't put those 3 in there, or the 2 even, then I would have had to knock out the Halucha first, giving them time to put another energy onto this guy. Potentially multiple energy, depending on whether they have a Bede or someone else, other supporter card. So, Okay, they reshuffled their hand. They did the Whirlwind. I have played with this card before. It's actually kind of useful. Palucha. Um, what deck was that in? I can't remember now. That sucks. All right, so we have another Seel here. That's fantastic. We're gonna go one. We are going to play the Gloria this turn. We're gonna grab some more basic Pokemon. We're gonna grab a Squirtle, Fineon, and a Basculin. There we go. Right, so the Fineon actually means that we don't have to, if we have the damage and the energies here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4 would be 200 damage. We only need 90, so I just need to discard 2. So I can use the Fineon ability to just add the extra water energies to the Pokemon without having to waste my turn on the Blastoise. So we have 2 routes of putting water energies into play in order to do the damage we need. So we need 40. No, we need 90, so we need 3, unfortunately, which is a fair amount. But again, we are not discarding these. They're just getting shuffled back into the deck. We have another Seel in position. We're going to evolve it to Dewgong next turn, which is great, unless they, mess me up somehow. So we can sacrifice this Dewgong, and we can use the Vitality Spring, and we can get another 240 damage into play. That's going to be 240 damage on top of the 2 that we already have on the Dewgong. So that's very nice. This is a very nice deck. I enjoy playing it when it works like this. I'm guessing their deck hasn't worked the way they want. They're kind of doing a lot of stuff. They've got the Clefairy. That's not the Clefairy with the ability though. So they're intending to evolve that into Clefable. It seems like a Slapdash kind of mix of Psychic Pokemon. It looks a lot like the kind of deck I would build. That wouldn't be super effective because. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're up against Rax with 3 S's. All right, so we're going to evolve this into Dewgong. We're going to attach an energy here. We're going to evolve this into the Basculegion. I don't want to just go and do that, so I'm actually Birdkeeper this Dewgong. See, so we're going to use the Fineon to attach more energy here. We don't have to waste the turn. However, 150, we're gonna need to waste a turn, so I'm just gonna use the Vitality Spring this turn. Done, and let me see how much damage he does. 120. Put 3 on one of your opponent's benched. This only has 120, so he's gonna be dead. So I'm not gonna put any more on there. That's a shame. They do have to cycle this one out though, but it's always possible. We will have the damage next turn anyways, so we're not worried. This is why we play the 1 prize card deck. We're gonna put 1 on here, just spread it out so it's harder to sabotage. The nice thing is, again, these water energies don't have to be localized on any one specific Pokemon. You can spread them out evenly across your Pokemon so that they can't, just boss's orders. Say if they boss's orders the Blastoise, and yes, it would cut the damage in half, but you still got a lot of energy out there. We're playing rock, paper, scissors, and I am all for it. I love this game. If you come on the stream, I have a deck, a Mr. Mime deck for playing rock, paper, scissors. We lost, they played paper. That's a very interesting technique. The majority of people do start rock. The secondary majority of people, the second largest group, would start scissors, right? Which is why paper tends to be a very weak hand to start. Because if you start... Oh, they did not kill me. That's very nice to see. We don't have any... Well, I'll go grab another Blastoise. Why not? Sure. We'll grab these 3. So yeah, if you go first and you go paper, there's 2 chances that you're gonna. I mean, it's 2 chances for anyone, but it's the more frequent 2 chances that you're going up against. It tends to be. Say, I tend to play rock to start. I tend to play rock to start because you cover both the rock players and the scissors players. Obviously, you are available to the least popular paper start players, but you got to play the numbers, So this guy Rax is not playing the numbers. He's like, most people start rock. I'm just gonna start rock. I'm gonna lose
more than a third of the times because scissors, I think, does make up a large group. Wonder if paper's the strongest start then, considering how popular rock is. This is all theoretical as well. Like, I haven't looked at any studies stating that rock is the most popular. This is just my experience. People tend to like rock. I think they tend to like it because it's solid and you think of it more as a weapon. And then scissors, obviously, you can stab, but it's not like as blunt. You know, you can just bash someone with any part of the rock, but the scissors, you actually have to stab them with the sharp part. And then paper doesn't seem like a weapon, so I'm guessing by just applying my own flawed logic to the idea that that's how it works. So we're gonna see. All right, we got a Dewgong up in play. Catch another water energy. Gonna evolve this guy into Blastoise. I'm gonna put this Fineon here as well. Why not? I probably should have saved it for Seel, but that's okay. I don't see anything coming down that's scaring me. So I'm gonna knock this guy out with the Floe return. And it's how much damage? 150. So I need 4. 1, 2, 4. Now, on the off chance that this guy does get knocked out, that should be 160. Oh, dang! This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I have played this card in a deck of mine. You have to flip a coin every time. So this guy's playing a little bit of a troll deck with the coin flipping to attack, and then you got the rock paper scissors cards. So he's having fun, having a little bit of fun with our time. That's fine. I enjoy rock paper scissors. It's a fun game. Okay, let's see what you got, man. That sucks. He's gonna knock out my Dewgong. He's tough. I'm gonna play the Basculegion. We're gonna see. Oh, we only have 2. We only have 2. How many do we have now? We have 4. 4 times 20 is not enough. So we're gonna have to play this Blastoise. This is getting a little risky. We're gonna put this energy on here. 30 more. 90. Wait. 90. And that's 90 as well. So that's 180 damage. I'm still gonna put the why not? It'll power us up for next turn. So I'm gonna hope. Please get tails. Yes. Okay. So we knocked him out. We took him out anyways. We don't have to stress about it. That's fine. Worst case scenario in that, he gets the heads. I don't knock him out. He has the damage to knock out the Blastoise. The Blastoise goes in here. We use the Basculegion next turn to do 4 times 20 plus the 4, so that's 8 times 20. So you're doing 160 damage. We would hope for that, and obviously he would be down to 3 prize cards, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. But we're glad we got that. This guy is going to be annoying as hell. I really got to hope for a boss's orders here. Because I really don't want to have to keep risking it against this this damn Pokemon. He is gonna knock out the Blastoise now as well, and that's a shame. We will use the Basculegion. We are gonna hope to knock out the what is it? Oh, it's the Dragapult. That's right. I'm so used to seeing just the Dragapult V that I'm not used to the whole evolution chain of this Pokemon. It hurts. It hurts. So we got 4 there, and we got 4 there. Adding damage as well. It's so dangerous now. Okay, what do we got here? Gotta put that on there, I guess. Hang on. I just want to see what I have. We do have a boss's orders in here. We don't have a way to get it. We're relying on luck now. Unless I can, yeah, we're relying on luck unless I can actually. Okay. Get tails. Yes. Okay, that's the game. So we snuck out with some lucky some lucky plays. As you can see, you just shuffle the water energy back into your deck. You don't have to worry about not being able to draw them with the next Blastoise. It's very sweet. So that's a very nice example of how the deck works. You gradually sacrifice your Pokemon. You take out their stronger price card Pokemon, and you come away with the win. Hopefully, if you play your card right and you get some lucky stuff, that's the hope. We're gonna take another game. I think that's the first proper game we got to play. We had a loss and 2 surrenders. That's a shame. This is not a deck that's been well built to counter all decks. If you go against an electric deck, you are screwed. There is not a single Pokemon in here that can last. It was not well put together. Normally, you know, with water types, you could put your grass type weaknesses in there as well. So you'd have half grass, half electric, maybe even some steel for your ice type. So you would have some Pokemon to play. I have no Pokemon to play. So we did start with the Basculin again, which is one of our favorite starts. We like this. No basic Pokemon, so we're a little nervous. Gotta tense the butt cheeks a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be a tense one. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, so we don't get to go first either. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. Fortunately, we have the Arezu, we have 2 Arezu, so we can actually start grabbing a ton of evolution cards very early, which is always preferable. They have us tank, so it's half dark, half. No, this guy's just using this for. Huh? So it's half steel, half dark. Do I play Candice instead? I'm gonna play Candice. We got another Basculegion. Okay, Basculin. We got 2. So not great. Wouldn't have been able to evolve anything anyways. We're gonna leave the water, and actually I'll put one on here because it doesn't matter. We're gonna go gather the crew. What does this move do? What's he gonna do next turn? 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon if that Pokemon retreated. No, okay. Unless they have a boss's orders. I wonder if boss's orders powers that move up. That would be nasty to deal with. So we're gonna want the Squirtle and the Seel. Yes, perfect. The Arezu is going to let us get evolved fairly quickly. We don't have any rare candies, unfortunately, in our hand. So we will have to take an extra turn, but we can sack the second Basculin. We're going to see what they do. He's going to do 30 damage to the bench Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to evolve the Seel into the Dewgong. We are going to grab Search your energy for deck. Maybe I will use the well. If I use the boss's orders, I can't evolve my Pokemon. We're gonna lose that guy in a second. That's fine. We're gonna go Arezu here. We do need to evolve the Pokemon, so we are going to. Oh, we do need to protect our Pokemon. Hell yes, he has not taken out the Basculin just yet. We are going to protect it. We're going to put the Wartortle on there. That's a water to here. We're going to gather the crew again. Look at this. This is fantastic. We're going to grab a Fineon and another Seel. This is the plan. There we go. Okay. Moving slowly through the waters with the Dewgong deck. Let's go. Skuntank has the 3. Okay. He's going to do 90 damage. Okay. And, okay. So we're confused and poisoned. That's okay. The 1 energy in there. I'm going to sack our Fineon. He can use his ability. So we are going to use the ability first and foremost to attach the water to our Dewgong. Done. We are going to evolve our Blastoise. We have an Irida, which is kind of interesting. I think. I think we're going to go for the Irida. I think we're going to grab. We don't have another Blastoise. Okay, so I don't need to grab the rare candy. We'll grab the Dewgong. We don't have another Seel either. So maybe I'll grab the Fineon and I'll grab the Evolution Incense. There we go. And I'll evolve the Seel with the Evolution Incense. Here we go. That makes a lot. Okay, so now we have 2 Dewgong in play. Feeling a lot better. We cannot use the boss's orders quite yet, but we are going to sack this Fineon so we can use the Vitality Spring. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. So we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to put 1 on this Fineon here. And we're going to put, I believe it's 3 now onto our Blastoise. There we go. Okay, so we have a ton of damage ready now. We also have the boss's orders, which is great. We have 2 Dewgong in play, so they don't have one specific one to attack. We like this setup very much. 210, so I'm gonna have to get rid of 6 of the energy. Or do I play the Blastoise instead? I don't have any energy in my hand, so that would be a little too risky for my taste right now. We did get the energy. I could have attached it. So the thing about this Blastoise is it does a ton of damage. You have 90 damage as a base, right? Plus 30 for each water. So when you have all 4, that's 120 in water energy damage plus the 90. So you actually do 210 damage flat with the 4 energy. That's why it's so crazy OP in my opinion. I'm going to attach another water energy to the Fineon because it doesn't matter. It will be discarded. So we're going to go Flow Return. I did need to get rid of 6, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that should be 6 times 4 is 240. So that should knock out the 210 Skuntank. So they are now, we're tied in prize cards because we have a deck that is prize card advantage. That is great. I'm pumped about that. All right, so we got another Gloria that's not super great. And we got another Blastoise. So that was where the second Blastoise was. We finally got it back out. We can start building up another one, but we don't really need to. Ooh, so they got the Zacian. This makes it easy to put energies on. They're going to put this onto, I'm guessing, the Hoopa. There you go. Okay. Interesting. And they're using the Intrepid Sword. So this guy's not going to be up and ready to go. Very nice. And they didn't get any steel energies to put on him. All right. So we need to get rid of 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I could get rid of all of them. Not a great idea because of the way the deck works. So I don't have any basic Pokemon that I would want to grab. We don't have a Seel. I could get the Squirtle and start on another Blastoise. So I guess we could do that. Let's do that one. Grab the Squirtle. Fantastic. We are just going to use the Vitality Spirit right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see the energy just goes right back in the deck, so you're not discarding them. I really love this feature of it. 1, 2. So now this Blastoise is going to hit for 210 damage. So I don't even have to consider this strat anymore. Once I evolve this Blastoise as well, that's another 210 damage. And again, this is only one prize card. So we have quite the big advantage. We have a boss's orders as well, which is great. So we can just cycle in whichever Pokemon they're putting energy on and knock it out. It's really tough for morale to keep going under those situations. Yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, what's the Zacian get? It's interesting that they have a steel and a dark deck. That makes it a lot trickier. Oh, this is great because what this lets you do is it lets you discard more water energy because you can hit for 90 damage flat. This is dangerous because if he gets it, he can search for 3 basic Pokemon, for 3 energies. So I think we're gonna knock out the Arceus. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna knock out this Arceus. That's the plan. We're gonna go Flow Return here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. He is obviously not enjoying this much because he has a weird deck with 2 types of energies. Like, that's always going to be hard, my dude. I don't know. Grab a lady. Like, what are you doing here? What is even your strategy right now? What is it? We have a Birdkeeper. Very nice. So we're gonna see what they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So because it would be the last turn, there you go. We don't actually have to reserve any more energy on our Pokemon, so I can use all of the water energy we currently have. This doesn't add any. It doesn't protect you against damage, does it? It stops weakness. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't banking on weakness, anyways. Oh, and we get the win. So as you can see, can take down a Zacian V style deck. Very nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I really like this Dewgong deck. I guess I've just been recently blessed with like a lot of my favorite Pokemon have really strong decks that can compete against like standard ranked kind of stuff. This might not be the best version of this deck, but you know that's why we're here because it's mediocre. All right, who we got this time? King Squirtle. Okay, this guy is not very happy. His avatar is pretty sad. Looks like one of the members of Sum 41. Okay. It's a fire type deck, so we naturally have the type advantage. This should be much easier. We will have 80 damage per energy discarded. That is insane. Insane. It would be even better if they had something that takes a while to charge up, like a Reshiram V or a Charizard V Star. These would be great. We have a great start. We have the Basculin. We can put the Seel on our bench. We have the Gloria to get extra basic Pokemon. We do not have any evolution, so that is one concern. We don't have any fighters yet. We have a Blastoise here, but we need a rare candy, so we're a little stuck. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Conception here, Surrender. Conception. I was trying to say a concede, but yeah, I think it's the same word depending on regardless of who uses it. So it might be a Charizard V Star, and we got the Arezu first turn. So we're going to attach a water energy to the Seel. We're going to call it a day. This is looking very promising for us. Oh, it's a dragon type deck. Interesting. No, it's not. Are all of his dragon type Pokemon in the prize cards, or did he think Charizard was a dragon type Pokemon? That would be hilarious. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the Gloria. Fill our bench up with stuff. We're gonna go Squirtle, Fineon here, and another Seel, and then we're gonna use the gather the crew to grab another Squirtle. I think. Go. Yes. So we're gonna use the Arezu next turn. We're gonna really hope they don't have a Marnie lined up to smack us in the face or anything. It seems like he just thought Lance was for a Charizard. That is such a shame. So we have a Wartortle here. We have 2 Dewgong, right? Do I have 2? No, yes, I do have 2. Okay, so we're gonna go for 2 Dewgong. There we go. So we evolve the Squirtle and the Wartortle. We swap the Dewgong here. We swap a Seel here. So hang on, 80 per energy. So if I attach 1 to here and I retreat this guy in favor of that Dewgong, and I use the Oceanic Accompaniment to attach 2 energy here, 4 times 8, yeah, we've won this. Okay. So we're going to go Flow Return, and we're going to discard 1, 2, that's 80, 160, 240. So that should be it. I'm not going to risk it. We're going to go, and that should be game. There we go. I apologize, King Squirrel. It does not seem like you got set up. But that's how quick our deck can work. That's how quick it can be. Nope. Grass type with Bug Bite. It's only 6 letters. That's gonna be. No, there's no D. Dang it. Not Metapod. Not Butterfree. This too long. Oddish Gloom. Is Gloom 6? Gloom wouldn't have Bug Bite though. It would be a bug. Not Weedle. It's not Wurmple. We got a Seel and a Fineon. Okay, we're gonna start with the Fineon, I think. I'm gonna go Seel here. I could have started with 120 damage though. So that wouldn't have been too bad. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. This move do. You play B from your hand during this turn. This attack does 130 damage instead of 50. Not bad. Not bad. So it's got a ton of draw on the Hitmontop. Got the B. Oh my gosh. That Hitmontop has a ton of draw. I could throw that into my... Ooh, I've got a deck to put this guy in. Hell yes. There. Stuck in it. Okay. We're gonna go water. We can't evolve anything, so that's it. That's all we're gonna do this turn. Take a look at it. Oh, everything I'm thinking of is No, that's got a D2. Dang. Amado. Okay. This is an interesting deck. I think he's building it up into the Machamp that when your opponent has 3 prize cards taken, the Machamp gets an extra 150 HP. I'm pretty fond of that deck myself. I think it's very very OP. Interesting. So we still have nothing. We're gonna go like this. 1, 2. Done. Just get him started. If I'd gotten rid of all 3 of them, I wouldn't even have knocked it out. So I'm just kind of like scaring him a little bit. I've got an attacker in position now, so we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see Urawa 9. The ball is in your court. Fighting decks tend to be a little tough because they don't have a ton of draw for their energies and stuff. And they tend to have high attack costs. You notice each of these has 3. This guy does have a twin energy possibility though, which is kind of nice. And that draw, discard a card from your hand and draw 3 cards. And then you get the B, which also adds energy to your bench. So like this could be a very fun deck. The fact that you don't have to evolve it makes it very flexible in fighting decks. Haven't seen him a champ yet. Not sure what's going on. That's a nice deck box. There's the Machamp, and it is not the one I thought. It's a totally different one. Do they have more in here? Metatype, Metachamp. No. Hey. This is not great. We do not have any pull. Not really enjoying. Oh man, this ain't great. We're kind of stuck now. It's really important to get your Squirtle into a Blastoise so you can get access to your energy. Otherwise you can't really use. Oh. Interesting. Oh, they got Grant as well, so they're gonna be doing an extra 30 damage. This Grant card, this is super sneaky. So during your turn, your fighting Pokemons do 30 more damage when you use it, but if it's in the discard pile, you can discard 2 cards. You could put it back into your hand. It's kind of sneaky. We got a Seel. That's really not that great. They're not attacking right now though, so I'm gonna keep using Swim Freely. The benefit of the Swim Freely move is there you go. If you get a heads, I'm immune to effects from attacks, including damage, so they can't do anything to me, regardless of who they have up. It's a pretty decent stall tactic for when you don't get your Squirtle, you don't have your Blastoise access. Gives you some time. You see, heavily reliant on the experience share because of how hard it is to get the energy onto the Pokemon. They have 8 cards left in their deck. So unless they have a unless they have a something rod. Oh, we have the Squirtle now. Do I rely on the coin flip? I don't really want to rely on the coin flip, to be perfectly honest. But we're going. Yeah, because we got the Nessa, so. Heads, 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 heads. Yes, okay. So, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get his card deck level below 6 cards. If he has less than 6 cards and he does not have another ordinary rod, he loses. Because he will not have enough cards to draw for the amount of turns he needs to take my Pokemon. Unless he's doing damage to the bench, which I hadn't checked, but I don't think. 50 damage to itself, 20 damage for each fighting Pokemon in your discard pile. So that's why his card is so heavily discarded, because he gets more damage based on the Pokemon, but it's only 20. So he's doing what? He's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's doing 140 damage. That's not great. But he's putting cards back into his hand, so we're in a lot of trouble here. And what we got? 4 in total. 4 times. Well, if I did 3, I would have no more energy. I would do 120 damage. That wouldn't be enough. So we got to keep 4 would be 160. We would have enough to knock him out, actually. The next guy would come in and knock us out. This is tough. So we're going to keep using the swim freely. Give us another heads. Come on. Heads. Yes! Oh, we got it. We got the heads. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. Okay, what do we want to do here? We're going to use the Birdkeeper. We're going to swap the Fineon into play. We are going to hope for something valuable. We did not get it. We're going to go like this. And that's it. We're going to sack it. We can use the Birdkeeper next turn. He'll probably knock out this Fineon. He'll go down to 5. He's got 7 cards left. He's getting very low. He's gonna keep taking that Grant out though. Oh. Like why though? Why would you do that when it's only got 50 HP? We're gonna go for this song again. This is tough. Oh, brutal. Okay, so we are actually gonna boss's orders. This guy's we're gonna boss's orders the Snorlax into play. And we're gonna play Swim Freely again. We're gonna get heads. You see, so if I hadn't boss's orders his Machamp out of play, then I would have lost the Dewgong. He's got to switch. So I'm gonna lose the Dewgong anyways. That sucks. This is not looking like a win. The lack of the fucking Blastoise is really pissing me off now. I don't know what to do. There you go. There's the Blastoise right there, and it's too late. It's too late. That sucks so much. You know what? It's not too late. Am I going to sacrifice the Seel? Yeah, we're gonna go Gloria. This sucks. Okay. We got Squirtle. We got a Seel here, and we have a Basculin. Okay. In fact, the Fineon might be more. We're gonna go Fineon here. We're gonna retreat the Seel. No. No, the Blastoise are kind of easy to use. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go Squirtle, Blastoise. I retreat it. How many water energy? I have 4. Okay. So we are going to retreat it for this Seel instead. Vitality Spring here. We're gonna grab 1, 2, 6. 1, 2. Go. Okay, so either of these Blastoise should be fine to knock out the Machamp. This guy has Palpad. I don't know how many Palpads they have. Interesting. But they can keep restocking their deck. We are now behind them. So I don't know how we're gonna catch up. We have to knock out the Pokemon that have energy and hope that they don't have ways of putting the energy back. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna knock out this Machamp, but he does have the experience share on the other two. He only needs 3 more cards, but he's only got access immediately to 2. We're gonna play this Blastoise here. And we're gonna need to sack someone, so we're gonna flip. We're gonna go for the Fineon here. Oh, this is tough. We can't sack someone. We don't have enough cards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go energy onto here, retreat for this Blastoise. We're gonna use the rare candy to evolve this guy into a Blastoise himself. And then we are just going to hit for 210 Hydro Pump, knock out this Machamp. We do not have, unfortunately, we don't have the energies to the turns that we need to load our other Blastoise up with energies. We need to manage to do 170 somehow to both of these guys in quick succession so that he doesn't have... this is going to be a very tough finish. So we're down to 2. We're going to have to play the Seel. That's the only option. That's the only one we're going to potentially have ready. We're going to go Nessa. We're going to go Dewgong. Blastoise, I think. Yeah, I guess that's all we... we want to go Seel? No, we probably want the water energies, right? That's what energies instead, because we don't have the turn for the Blastoise, remember? So we're going to go like this. We're going to attach 1 energy to this guy. How many energies do we need to knock out a 170? We need 5, right? No, yeah, we need 5. We have 4 in play. We have 5 on our bench, so we're going to go 5 onto the Dewgong. Yeah, this is lost, though, because this guy's going to take out the Dewgong. Done. We're going to save that. Okay, so we're going to go Flow Return. 1, 2, 5. Done. We'll take that guy out. 200. Oh, I don't think we're going to win, but I'm going to keep playing because I'm hopeful. Maybe they make a mistake. Maybe I get something really good in my prize cards. Nah. Nothing. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, so unless I get a twin energy, and even then you're doing 90 plus 60 would be 150. Wouldn't be enough. He's got that for next turn. This is a loss. Well played. He's had like 4 cards left in his deck the whole game. So this is a well-designed deck. It's based around the whole Macho Revenge move. You see it does 320 damage. Now how many? Yeah, he's got a lot. Okay. This is a nice deck. This is a well put together deck compared to my garbage heap of a thing. Oh man, yeah, we lose. Okay. Can't even attack, so that's it. This sucks. That's a good deck. It's a really, really, really interesting deck. But it's all fun. So we're on a 2-game win streak. That's not bad. We're almost at 164 coins. And You're coming up on the end of the stream time. That's fine. Oh, it looks like a Ho-Oh deck. Trying to think of a good got Bug Bite. Got Use. It's got Use and why Burmy. It should be Burmy. But it's not. Not Voodoo because it's got the D. There. Who do we start with? Much more likely to get the Seel. You going first, so we're gonna that. They got the Ho-Oh deck box. They got the Ho-Oh cards. I have no clue what Flamer Axe is playing, but we will see. I didn't even pay attention to the coin flip. That's my bad. What? Ruska, I love this stuff. Is great. So Ho-Oh. Who saw it come? Interesting. So it's a normal type. So we're not going to get a ton of benefit from. Ooh. You don't often see the first. Radiant Serena. Oh, this does like random damage to the bench or something. Oh, heal 20 damage. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we got a Squirtle. I don't need any more Gloria. I'm going to hope to get some evolution. There we go. Not the evolution I was hoping for, but that's fine. We can evolve one of the Wartortle. That was a funny little glitch there. 255. Ooh, okay. Maybe I need to upgrade my internet. We're gonna go for the Rain Splash to start. I can't really do anything else. That's fine. Probably make this whole thing bigger so okay, there we go. Interesting. Draw 3 cards, discard a stadium, and play. Oof, I don't have a stadium. Thank goodness. Okay, Crushing Hammer. That is not going to be that effective for you this game, unfortunately. Alright, so we got a Blastoise, so we can evolve the Wartortle into the Blastoise. That is great. We got the Gloria, so we can go Gloria. Fineon, Seel, and Seel. I like it. I like it a lot. We are going to attach a water energy to Blastoise. We are going to evolve the Squirtle into the Wartortle. We're going to evolve the Blast. We're going to use. That's it. I'm not going to use the escape rope just yet because I want to take out their Ho-Oh. We're going to go 1. We go. I think I'm going to be hitting with this Blastoise, so I would like to have the Twin Energy on him. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are hitting now 90 plus 150 is 240. So that's fine. We're gonna go for a different Pokemon. We're gonna put the energy to the Seel. There we go. We're gonna confuse him. See if that works. He's got one more energy to apply. Watch my dumbass use the escape rope and let him move the Ho-Oh onto his bench, and I will put my Blastoise in there and just lose. That would be terrible. No, we're just gonna retreat. It's 230. And we're doing 240. It's a little close. That's okay. We're gonna retreat this guy. I'm gonna attach another energy just to be safe. We're gonna Hydro Pump him. Boom. Hydro Pumps. Consider yourself Hydro Pumped. So we get 2 prize cards now for the Ho-Oh. It's a Ho-Oh box. I would not be surprised if he conceded. Might have another Ho-Oh in the deck. Might have access to it, but maybe not. This doesn't look super promising. I don't know what he would do. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it on your bench. If you do, attach up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Buddy, that is not cool. I don't like that at all. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can only attach 4 energy though. Yes. And he's only got 2 energy in his discard pile, so he can't actually attach the energy that he needs using that ability. I can't move him around again. I actually can. I have an escape rope. So we'll see what he does. Interesting. Okay. All right, we got a Lost Zone style Colruyt experiment draw. Interesting. He got the Kabu. Yeah, makes sense. Went for the comfy. Putting the Ho-Oh back on the bench. Very nice. I don't want to fight this. Stinks. That interesting. We're going to evolve the Dewgong. In fact, I should have evolved a different Seel and put the energies onto it, shouldn't I? We're going to escape rope for the Dewgong because we don't want to lose the 6 energies. If we have to take out a weak Pokemon, I'm guessing they're going to put the Comfy forward because they don't want to lose the 100 HP Jinx or the 140 HP Serena. So I would guess they're going to put the Comfy forward. I'll play the Dewgong. Yep, there you go. Play the Dewgong. That way I only lose 2 energy because I really don't. Ooh, and I can use this Evolution Incense to get another Dewgong in play. There we go. That's what we want to do. So we're going to go Dewgong here. And we're going to Fineon these energies onto this Dewgong. 1, 2. Done. And we're going to attach another Twin Energy to the Blastoise. Perfect. Right, and then we're going to go Flow Return. We're just going to take these 2. Ooh, actually. Yeah, we're going to take these 2 because it's unlikely the Ho-Oh is going to be ready next turn. If it is, it can take out my Dewgong. That's fine. But I want to have the attacker having the energies. I don't want to end up with a Dewgong with no energy, having no energy in my hand. I can't retreat it. That would be brutal. So we're going to avoid that at all costs. 270 slow frames. I hope I hope that's not cutting the mic out or something like that. Okay, so they played the Ho-Oh forward. I guess they're like, this is the only shot I have. I need to get the energy. They're playing the way I play. They're going to put the... Okay, so they went for the option I was worried about. That's funny. That is so funny. So we're going to go for this. We're going to grab another Dewgong. Don't have another escape rope. So... Okay. So we're gonna go for the Blastoise instead, I think. Yeah, this game's over. Dang, if I'd had that, that would have been pretty good. So we're gonna go for this one, Vitality Spirit. 1, 2, 6. I'm gonna guess he's gonna have the energy to attach, but it's not gonna matter. 1, 2. And that's the game. You see, when you have 2 of the Blastoise on your bench, it becomes really easy to stack your bench with enough energy to just hit freely with the Dewgong. Because they can't boss's orders both of your Blastoise in, and you only need 6 energy to do 240 damage. If you're going up against VMAX decks, it gets a little harder to do that damage, to get that 320 off 330 in case of the Regigigas. So, it's a totally different box of frogs. Okay, so we got the 90 on the Dewgong. We're gonna play this Blastoise in. That's fine. All right, GG. Cool, and that's the game. That was fantastic. What a great display. That's a cool card. That's a very cool card. It's a very interesting deck. You probably do some really cool stuff with it. It's kind of like the Archeops card from the Lugia, but it does it itself. It's like that Gengar card almost. Um, but here we are. Here we are with the Dewgong deck. Oh man, it's a really nice card as well. I love these like where they cut the water off the halfway. There was another one. There's another card that has that. Is it Lapras? There's a beautiful Lapras card. Let me see this. Yeah, here. So you see, it's got the same thing where these Pokemon are all under the water, and then you just have the water over it. I really like that style. I think that's really nice. Um, Okay, so here we are. This is the Dewgong card. Wanted to thank everyone that was along for the stream today, that took part in the chats. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the company. I hope you had a good time watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Dewgong deck. This is one that's close to my heart. Again, I like the Pokemon a lot, so it's always really fun to get to play with a Pokemon that you're a fan of. Yeah, so I really appreciate the company. Yeah, I have below me on the screen a link to my Twitch account, a link to my YouTube account that is MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. If you want to catch me live, talk to me at live, discuss stuff in the chat, feel free to come along to the Twitch. If you just want to watch the videos, the entire catalog is on YouTube. It expires on Twitch, so there's more content on the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon channel. I edit the videos down, so there's booster opening packs, and then there's also deck building videos. So you can find whatever you want there. The last video has terrible audio, by the way. That's a heads up. I apologize again to anyone that suffered through that. Hopefully this one is better. I've been just talking nonstop in here, so I'm gonna hear the difference, and I'm gonna get a little better every time. So we're gonna see how it goes. I have a Discord link in the information box below. If you want to join the Discord, you can talk to me offline. You can vote on the decks that I build. You can discuss trading for cards that I open from booster packs. So feel free to join that if you want. I also have a Letterboxd account. I like to write movie reviews from time to time. So you can follow me there. That is also MDTenebris. Yeah, I stream every Monday at 6:30. I stream every Saturday at 2. And this week I am testing out. I don't know how well it's gonna work because obviously I'm pretty boomerish with tech. Testing out live streaming Pokemon Scarlet on Wednesday. That's gonna be like 6 or 6:30. So we're gonna see how that goes. It might be super laggy, super buggy, but it also might be super fun. So we're gonna see how that goes. Maybe I'll see you on Wednesday at 6. Otherwise, MDTenebris checking out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you sleep very nicely tonight. I hope you wake up very well rested and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Take it easy and peace out.